See, being a Sonic fan nowadays isn't the easiest thing in the world, with people like this representing the fandom. But there are some dedicated people in the following, dedicated enough to make their own fan characters. They'll make themselves hedgehogs, foxes, and as you'll see in a bit, snow leopards. Don't get on my case. I love the Sonic games. Sonic games are fun. They're fast-paced. I like them more than Mario games. Don't hate me, please. But it's the fandom that I really can't get behind. Well, I guess the only place to start is right from the beginning. Welcome to the Sonic Fan Characters Wiki. This was my first wiki I joined, and my god, it's amazing. I've been inspired to design characters and actually try hard on art and character creation, whether it was fan-based or original. Love this wiki forever, and you just wasted your time reading this quote test. Gosh darn it. Let's start out with the previously mentioned snow leopard. Dylan wears a red jacket and has been opened with no shirt underneath, along with a brown work pants and a pair of black combat boots. He also wears a pair of brown leather gloves that help him hold onto objects. He's red, got a crew cut, white with blue spots, he's yellow-eyed for some reason, 3'8" and 68 pounds. He also has a few hobbies, but of course I'm not going to read them because I have a life. He's also got a wicked sick rival killing his buzz, and an enemy who doesn't like his machinery, and doesn't see why she does it and tries to avoid her like he should. Take notes, kids. This is gonna be on the test. He's also pretty good at gymnastics for some reason, and hypnotizing people with his aura. Also, he's not very good at swimming, so he brings a device. Here we have Barricade the Zoroark. What have I done? What have I done? So Miss Barricade over here is 24 years old and likes theft and flirting with Arrow, and she doesn't like being caught and Arrow blowing off her advances. What? I feel like I need to stress more that she's a Zoroark and her best friend is a Greninja that works for the NPC, Mobius Police Company, original fan character, please don't steal. Well, seeing that she is a Pokemon, she does have a moveset, but for some reason she has Attract? Why Attract? Why not Swords Dance? It's a Zoroark! Hey guys, here we have Justin the Bat Fox. Why the heck? Here we have Rika the Cat. Does this look like a cat to you? Does this look like she's 17 to you? No. No, it doesn't. See, I saved my personal least favorite till the end, and I think my personal least favorite is a bit of an understatement. I think this is legitimately the worst. Everyone, say hi to Mark Ross the Hedgehog. Many questions I have, I feel, are not going to be answered. So basically, this giant wall of text you see here is a bio, and I will say it does have some interesting stuff in it. So this guy is basically your generic orphan kid trying to make his way in the world. Considering he's so shy, why does he have so many relationships with people? Okay, so this is this time of the video I like to call story time. So grab your milk and cookies, pause the video. Okay, you're back. You're gonna need your milk and cookies to get the full experience here, because I'm about to tell you the story of Macross the Hedgehog. Macross had mixed memories of how he came to be. All that he could remember is an immense feeling of power, and then opening his eyes and seeing white. Not white the color, but white the nothing. Macross would eventually find out that he got his immense power from where he was born. He was born in between the two realities of the Master Emerald, white and black, the good energy of hearts and the bad. He got up and started to walk. He was walking in one direction for days, months, years maybe. There was no time in that dimension. He stopped and thought about what to do. Somehow surviving, but he wasn't sure how long that would last. He ran. He ran in fear. At the time, he kept having visions of a past that he lived, people he knew, and places he had been. Yet he felt no attachment to those images. He ran in fear. He could not tell how fast he was going, and if he was going at all. He heard something, a crackling. He smelled smoke. He looked behind him and saw flames where he ran. He ran faster. The flames turned into spark. The spark turned into water. And it all stopped. Macross didn't hear anything now, not even the steps of his feet. He slowed down. The water returned. and then the sparks and the fire, till he stopped. He sat down and concentrated. He must have meditated for over a year, if time had any meaning, until a puff of smoke gave birth to a fire. After more time, he learned how to control the fire, and then he meditated again, until he controlled electricity and then water. But that was just the beginning of his power and his story. Macross knew he had to get out and learn about the visions of the past he lived, people he knew, and the places he had been. He concentrated. Fire, water, and lightning swirled around him. They went faster. They broke the sound barrier. They eventually sped up so fast that they turned into a blur. That is when Macross first saw the Chaos Emeralds. Though only one appeared, it was white, and this time, I mean the color. Macross had teleported his first emerald to himself. The Chaos Emeralds eventually became a blur like the other elements. Finally, Macross built up enough power into that enclosed space that one definite scream, the walls of the null dimension collapsed in on itself, releasing Macross into the world, Sonic's world. The emerald disappeared back to where it came from, and the elements around Macross fused into 8 rings. They were inhibitor rings. Macross put them on, thinking that 1, they might help him, and 2, that they look stylish. That was then he discovered that he was floating. His eyes adjusted to the light coming from the millions of points in space. If Macross had turned around, he would have seen the Earth, but he fainted and fell to the planet. What happens next is Macross awakes and journeys. Where does he journey? Onward.
Also, he has some wicked sick abilities to make him turn into his divine form. It's totally like Supersonic, but mine. It's mine. My original fan character. Don't steal!
Okay, the video's over now. You can leave. Why did you spend so much time of your life looking at this terrible video? Leave, go do something productive.